بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمة الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. لا يضر تخيل. أعوذ بكلمة الله التامات من شر ما خلق. شفتوا؟ دخل في الجيد أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء. فينك؟ سمعتوا؟ افتح حضورك. فينك؟ سمعتوا؟ أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله الذي خليك. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء والسماء. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. والله العظيم اللي اختفى.
Between the door gap, you can see a dark figure standing in it. Going after the entity, it appears that the room was completely empty, without a window or another door. It is quite confusing what could have been the trick behind this. As the said age gap, perhaps the dark entity just wants to live alone and in peace. From Doomed Nation. The Pakistani supernatural investigation team SAYA takes on a case that is one they have been most careful about. They do have their extended explorations, but this time they had no other choice to turn back because they knew something horrible was going to happen sooner or later. The place of exploration is a completely abandoned place with barely any life living close to it, and that distance is kept because the said demon is from one of the doomed nations, and there is only one grave in that whole place that is said to be more than 1,000 years old. What came out of it terrified the team in a horrible way, a sight never to be unseen.
अच्छा सलूक नहीं हुआ था, वहाँ भी हमसे यही गलती हुई थी कि हम उनकी इजाज़त के बगैर एंटर हुए थे। ठीक है, तो अभी
वो मेरे ख्याल से खुनम वो जो आपने सोलो किया था, नहीं मियाद के साथ शायद किया था,
मैं और मियाद थे उसमें
जी।
तो वहाँ हमारे साथ जो है ना यही गलती हो गई थी कि हम ये देखें आवाज़ें आ रही
ये
वही
अल्लाह अकबर।
शाहिद मैंने वैसे उसकी ना ऑडियो जो है वो रिकॉर्ड की है अपने मोबाइल में ना, क्योंकि वो नाराज़ हो रहे थे। दो बातों से वो नाराज़ हुए थे। एक ये कि आप परमिशन लेकर नहीं मेरे पास।
You can hear many voices coming from close by, strange cries it would seem, but bear in mind, there is no life there. But what strikes the most fear is when a voice is heard from a bit distance and a white formation is seen when you zoom in a bit. You will realize it was an extremely thin and creepy creature slowly crawling towards them. If a figure like that is seen anywhere, no doubt it would be left all by itself, and this does explain why they did not continue their exploration. Jestjego horrors. Returning a week later to the house of a lost girl, Amy, TikTok user Diego Speaker thought things may have calmed down, but appears that he was regretfully wrong.
Amy. Amy.
With humming of a poem, there can be seen a hand holding onto the wall. It does lose grip and goes behind the wall. Even with immediately looking behind the wall, you can clearly see that there is no window to pass by or a place to hide. This activity going on for so long, Diego still blames himself for the loss of little girl Amy to a point that it may turn into insanity. A last day at the haunted farmhouse, the TikTok user Jan Barari was there with a cop which he called upon in case anything happens. Guess someone unexpected also experienced the paranormal.
The light just went on in there and I saw her. Holy shit. Did you guys hear that? That was fucking I'm crazy. Oh my God. This is insane. Now I hear that animal now. That's insane. Yo, I swear to God that wasn't me. Can you please do that again? Please. I'm gonna count so you guys know it's not me. Please. You did, right?
You can hear multiple times not only a noise of something falling, but whispering of voices heard rather loudly by them. Yet no origin of the sound could be found. Another TikTok user from Indonesia was watching his cat and thought it could have been just playing, but upon the upload, he realized what was really going on.
Terus.
The cat seems to have noticed something. As it closes, an unknown force just pulls on the cat, perhaps even harming it. The cat was in fear by this. He should have known it prior that the cat was not playing. Who knows in what danger he may be. Bloodbath. From the mid-1940s to 1960s, a group coming from north-central Mexico, the most feared group of women that has a record of 150 murders, there are believed to be unknown forces residing in their ranch. The exploration duo from the channel Extinct File decides to take up on the case to see if they are able to capture any sightings, but after all the recorded incidents by them, this act caught the most attention.
No mames, güey. No mames, cámara 2. Güey, ¿qué pedo? No mames. No mames, aquí había alguien, güey. Aquí había alguien, güey.
A continuous crying of a woman can be heard from outside, but even panning the camera, no one is seen close by. You can see a female figure sitting in the corner, weeping her sorrows. The duo does get scared, but as soon as they get back, no one is there. As how much grass there is, if something had walked, ran or crawled, it could have been heard. Logbook. And coming in last, the YouTube channel Scary Desk shared one of their midnight exploration in a place which seems to be close to a forest by the looks of the logs. In the dead, dark and silence of night, they state to have caught something that had them horrified, and the sight was rather disturbing.
Have this. Come on, let's go. Hey, come on, let's go. Come on, come on, come on.
They spotted an odd figure of a woman that appeared shockingly deformed of how it moved. A sight like this always a message.